Yeah, the film's about it's kind of a pseudo-documentary about a playwright who is trying to he's kind of written a credible play and he wants to get it made, and he puts it to these producers and they just want to turn it into this really kind of stereotypical, gaudy musical, and it's a documentation of his kind of struggle to be creative. It's kind of where the creative person meets the money man, basically,
and money wins.
And money wins, yeah, money wins. Money always wins. James, the playwright character, is he's a bit too worthy, you know, he's a little bit too worthy, and Miles is Miles, the kind of producer character, he's coming at it from a very contrived, you know, money angle. But they both make points that we hope the audience can relate to. You know, we didn't want it to be like, oh, Miles is an idiot and James is, you know, he's the hero. It's kind of a little bit in between, like James, you know.
James is still the logic of it. He's still meant to represent sort of, you know, you should stand up against these things, but he doesn't.
I chose this because I thought it was genuinely funny, and it seemed like an assured and confident bit of writing. And anything that makes you really smile or even laugh when you're reading it to yourself should be embraced.
It was a very good script. Yeah, and I didn't even know it was a charity, anything to do with a charity, in fact. When I found out, I wanted to get out of it. You know, I don't do any charity stuff, I try not to. But I was locked in, so I couldn't. But, you know, thank God it was a good script.
You're protection, no protection. You're protection, no protection. You're protection, no protection. A heart of stone, this infection.
Since starting the project, people are kind of quite surprised. Like, why have you chosen AIDS? And it's like, well, people think that it's over. You know, people associate AIDS with the 80s, and people associate AIDS with gay people, and you know, why do we need to worry about it anymore? But then that's the kind of the domestic approach, or the kind of the domestic vision of AIDS. There's actually a lot going on elsewhere. You know, like in places like in developing countries where it is really quite a horrible problem, you know.
It's one of those things that seems to be a little bit forgotten here, and it's important that it's not, so that it doesn't get worse than it already is.
No, to be honest, it wasn't a factor. I mean, obviously, I think it goes without saying that it's important to kind of just be around and to be raised whenever and wherever, but no, that wasn't a factor. I mean, I wouldn't have done it were it for a good cause, if it hadn't been a good film. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, if it had been a charity thing but not very good, I wouldn't have done it, because there's enough of that around. But on its own merit, I think it deserves to be made.
That's it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of your ridiculous suggestions. I'm taking my script and I'm leaving. Just ask them, yeah. So you got the next thing you do with that? I did bombs. But the Africans, thinking about the Africans.
It's a very horrible comment. But it's the fact that we're a bit worried that we're the only people that are dealing with these issues in a kind of comedic way. But I think it's kind of natural. I think it's a natural way of dealing with, you know, sensitive subject matter. It comes naturally to me to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's good because that's, you know, it's stigma, isn't it? And stigma is cliche and stereotype. And
yeah.
I think the best way to make that come out is to sort of like take the piss out of it.
But, I think primarily it has to be good and funny and stuff, because people won't pay attention to it if they think they're being kind of lectured or something. Or it's a good way to sort of get to people without them realising it, I think. Sort of stealth message.
If people can pay attention and know about it through sort of humorous means, it reaches more people, doesn't it? People don't want to be told about the heaviness and the seriousness of issues all the time. They know it's not a good thing. No one's making fun of it though. Are they? Are we?